Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will be present at Gamescom 2024 in Germany, with many games including Sparking Zero amongst the main ones. And this isn't a new gameplay demo, this is going to be a new announcement. And considering we just got the Cell Saga trailer, there's a big chance this is either the Buu Saga trailer or finally the game's online demo. And here's why. Hello everyone, it's me again, Steve Doja here, back to more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We just got the new Cell Saga trailer for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and that trailer being the trailer we just got says a lot about the next upcoming trailer, because if we just got Cell, straight after Saiyan Saga and Frieza Saga, there is a fat chance that the upcoming trailer is the Buu Saga, which would finally be all of Dragon Ball Z, and a good time for them to finally reveal the game's online demo, which would go super hard, because again, we've played all these Dragon Ball Z characters already, so I can see them easily releasing the DBZ cast available for a demo, and then leave the Dragon Ball Super stuff for the full game for the people who'd be playing the demos at home. And this time with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, we are going to be hearing about it in Gamescom 2024. Now keep in mind, this is not for another one of those, playtest areas where the people can go over and play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That might potentially happen, as we could see in the game's schedule, but for the most part, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will be getting only announcements at Gamescom 2024. And this is possibly, I think, the last announcement of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero I think is going to get until the release. Well, the last announcement at a stage demo, we'll get announcements online, through the YouTube channel, the Twitter account, etc., right? I think this is the actual last one that will be present at an available stage, and it will be Gamescom in Germany for 2024. Now, this event will be starting on August 20th. There are several dates for this event. It actually does officially start on August 19th rather than the 20th, but there's no shows happening. Then the next day, it's August 20th, in which the actual game show will take place. Now, this is when they do normally this is usually when they do the show where they actually show all the games while the people come on stage and talk. The rest of it is going to be actual regular Gamescom events. There's even the entertainment area where Dragon Ball Sparking Zero might actually become playable there. But first, we'll have to get through the actual game show to see what they discussed first. And keep in mind, when they're at these game shows, it's usually never just a game trailer. They always talk about the game. So after they show what I assume to be the Buu Saga trailer, since we did just get the Cell Saga trailer, after the Buu Saga trailer, there is a high chance they'll be talking about eventual things coming to the game, or an online demo, online beta. You know how these shows are normally like, they're like, oh, this demo will be available right after the show ends, or hey, we'll shadow drop this game right after the, they always do stuff like this. And I'm very expecting something like this with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, because we have had a beta or an online access demo for basically every other Dragon Ball game, and I do actually mean every other Dragon Ball game. Every Dragon Ball game has had some sort of beta or demo. Even Dragon Ball Z Kakarot had a demo. It didn't come out after the game came out, but it did have a demo nonetheless. And Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is surely going to follow suit in the Dragon Ball game demo routes. I think you even see people begging for a demo here, a new trailer, even begging for the movie characters. Man, people have their shrines ready for the movie characters. Oh my god. I would like to see the movie characters enter. I'm going to say it now because I've said that again last time. Garlic Jr. and Dr. Wheelo most likely won't make it into Sparking Zero. I hope they do, because it's an actual sequel, so they have all the reason to make it. But there's a good chance they could just go, nah, these aren't fan favorites, no one would care, and then just skip them, which could be quite tragic. But we are definitely getting GT. There's no way we don't get GT. I imagine GT will probably be saved for a launch trailer, or they'll just be in the game and they won't announce them in any trailers or anything. They'll just be like, hey, just play the game and just discover the characters yourself, So, that's pretty cool. I'm very curious to see what they do with that. Even on the Gamescom 2024 website, it does say dates, schedules, and how to get tickets. It's this time of the year again. Get ready for Gamescom 2024. And they say when the day is, it actually does again. Yeah, you see it here. It starts Monday 19th. And it actually ends on the Sunday 25th. So if the entertainment area is actually just playing a bunch of games and stuff, which would be the most ideal, then that's where we'll see it. They even say this is the actual start date for it. 7 p.m. UK time, Tuesday 20th August. So that's when it's actually going to start, huh? Okay, very interesting, very interesting. And when it comes to the people who are here, yeah, Bandai Namco is also here. So there you go, that's Sparking Zero. Bandai Namco is not going to go there to announce Sandlands 2 or like a DLC character for Tekken. They might actually, but we already know Sparking Zero has already been confirmed for it. So, we can rest our heads. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will be at Gamescom 2024. And that is just so peak. It's so peak that we get more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Again, we had a slight, I'm not going to say a content drought or anything. We had a slight bit of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but we weren't getting any new information. It was just becoming new gameplay demo showcases. Oh, hey, here's a new gameplay stage demo that's available only at this area, not an actual online demo, right? The online demo is the one we actually want, not these ones they keep forcing us to go to the goddamn stage to play. But massive shout out to the people who actually do go down there, by the way, to show us more gameplay. But this is actually a good chance for us to see the actual demo for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for real this time. If what they do show actually ends up being the Buu Saga, I would like to see Super Vegito versus Gohan. I kind of hope that's guaranteed, because the Cell Saga did show basically every main line fight that happens there. They showed Android 19 versus Goku, they showed Piccolo versus 17, you know, etc, right? Android 16 versus First Form Cell. They showed all of those fights. I'm hoping there's no skipping when it comes to Super Vegito, right? Maybe we'll actually get Pui and Yakon as playable characters, but I don't think the Android Saga had any new surprising characters for us to play as. Neither the Cell Saga or the Frieza Saga trailers, for that matter. There wasn't a new Dragon Ball character that was suddenly like playable that was never playable from the previous games, despite being in like DBZ, right? And even the companies here are pretty big shot, right? So there's no way they're not going to show something big for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, because we're going to definitely be getting new Sonic X Shadow Generations gameplay from Sega, so probably some new Metroid Prime 4 from Nintendo. I have no idea what Xbox and Sony will show. They'll probably just tell us about how they've acquired even more game companies to waste. Capcom is going to definitely be showing Monster Hunter Wilds. Ubisoft, probably another Assassin's Creed. And then Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And I don't remember so much what Devolver Digital actually makes. It's definitely on the cards. Again, don't forget, after they show the trailer or before they show the trailer, they'll probably have several announcements to make. They usually get people up on stage to talk for a bit. And then they'll be like, anyways, now that you guys have seen the amazing trailer, we have another announcement for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It's going to have a demo at like this date or something, you know? And that'd be really, really goddamn cool to see. Man, we just need it, bro. We can't watch other people play the game for a billion years on YouTube. You know, that feels like a billion years. The game is only like 2 months away, but it feels like a billion years. The benefits we're seeing all of the Cell Saga, though, actually does mean that everything in the Buu Saga has a good chance of at least being shown if it's not playable. A good example is I definitely imagine that they'll probably make Pui and Yakon playable. Not that we need them playable, because we have the infinitely cooler and somehow more iconic Spopovich. But then Babidi can also use Pui and Yakon as part of his super attack. So I don't think it's necessary to make them 2 playable characters. We'll finally get more Super Vegito gameplay, as well as actually getting to see the rest of Majin Buu's forms. We'll get to see Evil Buu 100% during the trailer. We'll get to see all of Super Buu's forms. God damn, Gohan, my beloved, please show yourself. Let us see that model. I know that model is going to be pristine, because Gohan is like, they literally do their best to make him difficult in every Dragon Ball game where he's fightable. So I really want to see that model, because they're going to make him look menacing. And then lastly, Kid Buu. Kid Buu is like the most iconic terror for like children who like had access to Dragon Ball games, right? Like, he's not scary in Xenoverse 2 at all or anything, but man, the way he put fear in people's hearts in the Budokai and Tenkaichi games, that dude was tough. That dude was hard to beat. We want to see Kid Buu too. We've already seen the Super Spirit Bomb, sadly, from the gameplay demo showcases, but I still want to see Kid Buu gameplay nonetheless. I want to see more of the Supreme Kai Planet, because that wasn't available in the most recent gameplay showcases. That was only available for the stage demo in Summer Games Fest. So I actually do want to see more of maps like the Land of the Kais. Could you imagine if the Buu Saga trailer ends with like an Oob tease, or like an end of Goku, like an end of Z, like Goku tease? Like, God, that's so cool. I didn't even think about that, but that would actually go hard. That'd be insanely cool. Yeah, I want to see that now. I need to see that now. Either way, I think this is going to be a solid place to end the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you enjoyed the video, and obviously again, please leave a like on the video. And don't forget to subscribe, to greatly support the channel. And I cannot wait till Gamescom 2024 happens. Yeah, but that'll be it. I do love you all. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you fellas all next time. Take care and peace.